Welcome to episode 22 of In the Last Remaining Light. We are going to tell you a vampire story. And it is very much in progress. I'm joined tonight by Sai playing Mary, Katie playing Iris, and Jillian playing Tyr. Tonight, they escape the underbelly of a dead American mall. Or they don't.
One or the other.
Yeah, one of those two things is going to happen. The object of their search was Iris's sire, who had been taken captive and held against her will. They were just about to exit when the Lasombra arrived. Mary, in the mall's security center, narrowly dodged an Irishman with an axe and waits in the dark for him to continue away from her down the hallway, having hidden successfully. Tyr and Iris are in a very different circumstance. They had seen the night sky. They were leaving through the mall's loading dock. Jorgen waited for them in the van, engine running, when it was T-boned. The death of another beautiful car. The classic Cadillac that they saw on the way in, that they had identified as Billy Walker's ride.
This isn't our fault. We didn't crack.
So, what you're saying is he owes us because he needs a ride.
That's true.
He needs a ride now to get out of here.
Oh, your car's fucked up, my dude.
So that's where we're going to jump into immediately. Negotiations for a ride. That's a great episode title. Negotiations for a ride.
We've done it.
We've peaked.
Show's over, boys.
The van is T-boned. Jorgen's head, you can see it because he's looking at you shocked the whole time. He's got his hands on the wheel, and he looks to the right as he hears the roar of an engine and the squeal of tires, and turns his head back, and his eyes meet yours, Iris, as he's impacted.
God, jeez.
And his head slams against the other side of the driver's side window.
I don't have medical training.
I'm not
I'm not a doctor. Jorgen, why?
How far away are we?
You are a good 50 yards away.
That's a distance.
There's a distance.
There's a big loading area kind of that goes underneath the mall, and you are still well within that.
So, if I perchance roused the blood, could I keep up with Iris if she went faster?
Probably not. No.
Okay.
Oh. No.
I got this. I don't got this.
No. No.
Too fast.
So Jorgen was T-boned 50 yards away?
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, he's just like
Far away.
It's
Bye,
pretty far.
Jorgen.
I would still like to rouse the blood to run faster. The Fauster. Fauster, please.
So, I really think that's the. I mean, so you would choose to increase a physical attribute. That's what you do with that.
Okay. So I would like increase my dexterity
Indeed.
by a point. Okay.
Well, if Jorgen looks like he's in that bad a shape, Iris is gonna run up there
Yeah. So I'll give
ahead of
myself a
everyone.
point into dexterity.
So you two are absolutely choosing to close the distance.
Oh
Yeah.
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 He has no chance.
Yeah, we gotta close the distance. We can't talk from this far away. We gotta have a conversation.
It's too far.
Yeah, hey, I don't want to yell. I only talk at like punching distance.
Just real quick before we continue with the scene, Mary, you are hidden in the security room, and you have had a camera that's been pointed at the loading dock because you've been able to see this the whole time.
I can see all of this.
You can indeed.
Okay, I'm gonna keep watching. But what else is available to see at this moment?
Oh gosh.
Oh yeah, what's happening outside?
The food court is the video feed from it is several shades darker. The men with rifles that had just been shooting at Tyr and Iris and the team that followed them into the tunnels has emerged back out, but it's gotten so dark.
Emerged
There.
back out from the food court.
Right. So there was a side passage, if you'll recall, that Tyr and Iris went down
Yeah.
to get into.
Oh
the
yeah,
back.
yeah.
And a team followed them in for a time, but after a few moments, you saw them come back out, having thought
Okay.
better of going deep into the darkness.
Is there any activity elsewhere in the mall besides these two areas?
The darkness has followed them back up. The food court itself, as I said a moment ago, is several shades darker. It was lit by a giant skylight. There was the stars and the moon pouring in. Now it's difficult to see more than 10 feet.
I feel like how am I gonna get out of here? Like if I get out of this room, they're gonna either the vampires or these security people are gonna see me. There's only one exit to this room.
There's an overhead camera that is kind of viewing all of this, and you wouldn't be able to see much of anything except that the security personnel, after a moment, they all, after kind of excited yips at each other, turned on flashlights that are attached to their rifles. And you can see those beams of light trying to penetrate this darkness and doing some work, but not quite cutting it all the way.
Okay. I think I'm gonna like barricade so the lights are all on the food court and it's still very dark.
It is. So the lights have kind of been superseded.
Oh, yeah.
by this.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Okay, do I have any idea how to control the lights by watching our friend who got killed just now?
Roll me technology intelligence.
Oh my gosh. I am not gonna be able to get this roll. Oh my god, 2 successes. Those are 2 of my dice.
Can't do it.
Luckily for you, so he controlled that massive rolling door with his laptop, and that was plugged in there. But the lights themselves were just controlled by a set of massive circuit breakers that are on the wall in the security office. So you just have direct control over them. You know that if you engage many of them, some will blow.
Some will blow.
Right? As they did previously when you tried to turn on all the lights.
You mean some will blow as in explode as in fire blow?
No. Just break like a circuit breaker. Like you would have to reset it.
Explosion, you say?
Fire
like-
would have been great.
I'm sorry.
Okay, all right. Okay.
Meaning
I
that
want-
you still have to choose between the lights being on in the loading dock area or the lights being on in the food court. If you just open up all the
I
circuit breakers, there
will
won't be enough
want
current.
to. Is this a good plan? Okay, my phone is on. Okay. How far away is this room from the food court?
So you are up 2 levels, but not very far away. I mean, probably only.
Oh, I'm up 2 levels. So
only
if I go out,
probably only 50, only like 50 feet of like running down one escalator and then running down another escalator to get down to the bottom of the food court.
Okay.
You're on the same level as Dillard's, the ground level.
Hell yeah.
Okay. So I would like to fire up my phone. Since we are gonna throw these phones away after this mission, I would like to
What?
make an these SIM cards. Well, my phone, and we've got SIM cards, right? We got to just change out the SIM cards. I would like to send a little email to my
Oh,
to my friend in the FBI.
no. Mhm.
God.
But maybe I should watch. You know what? I want to watch first. I
Uh-huh.
want to watch first what
Mhm.
happens with yeah. But I'm gonna start preparing in case
You're
things
just
go.
gonna start writing it up.
Yeah, like draft,
A
saved and
draft,
draft,
yeah.
right? Saved and draft, and I'll press send when I'm ready. So I want to see how Iris and Tia are gonna do, or what they're gonna do. I'll keep the lights on in the loading dock. I want to turn off the lights. I don't know. I want to turn off the lights in the food court. I think we did that actually last
that
time.
is
That's
the
what
current
happened,
state
right?
of things.
Right.
The
Okay.
food court is currently lit only by starlight and moonlight coming in through the
Right.
the skylight.
Okay. I'll see what they're gonna do first. I'll stay here. I don't know if I can find something to barricade the security room, like a chair or something.
That makes you feel safe. So I do want to point something out, Mary. Like, you're about to send an email to a man, regardless of the outcome of that. If you would like someone to arrive possibly in time to intervene in any violent altercation that is about to occur, you probably need to be much more proactive with this email.
I mean, they could come in late. I just
Okay.
want to see them. I just want them to see
Want them
that.
to be
That is a choice. That is.
I just want them to
that
see the
is-
mess that.
That is indeed a choice.
You don't actually want to help us.
XOXO. Straight to the FBI.
This is for the parallel campaign of the FBI.
Yeah, keep them on their toes. Why does she keep emailing me?
So I'll watch them first barricade my door.
Mm.
And
Maybe you should go to the food court and get some snacks while you're up there just chilling, watching us almost die.
Prop Derek up.
yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen because like they've got like people they've got La Sombra there, I think. And I think these guys with the security guys are gonna get absolutely destroyed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think sitting and watching is not a terrible idea. I think that is a valid choice because
It's,
let half of the enemies destroy each other. Then we could go about our business.
Maybe you can sneak out during all the screaming and blood.
Yeah.
Chaos.
there you go.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Well, let's see how they
Yeah.
do this.
I'd like to know too what I decide to do. I don't know.
Guess we'll see.
So back to the loading dock. Tyr and Iris see their friend T-Bone 50 yards in front of them. His Toyota van crumpled around the front end of the 60s Cadillac, which is all Detroit steel. He gives no fucks about anything built in the time of aluminum. Are you so, Catherine? She can move by herself, but you have been helping her.
God.
Is-
We both sigh.
I gave her so many of those blood
We gave
vials.
her all of our blood vials. I mean, do we like need to stay with her? Is she gonna like bolt? Honestly, I don't know if I care. I need you to stay with me because it's a boon to somebody who likes you.
Is that real dialogue? Yeah.
Yeah, that one's
Yeah.
real. That
Okay, all right.
one's real.
Maybe I'll hand her the fancy rifle that I have with the vampire bullets and grab a crossbow out.
There we go.
She takes the rifle. That's fine. Go ahead. We're getting out of here, one way or another. She takes the rifle. She pulls the charging handle back, observes around in the chamber, racks it forward again, and brings it up to her shoulder, and starts moving slowly towards the wreckage as the two of you sprint forwards.
At least it
We
looks like
see
she
her
knows how to
violence.
use it.
Yeah, that's good. It's fun.
Just go forward.
Yeah, we got to go get Jorgen and say hi to Billy.
Billy.
So you are charging about halfway up the ramp when the car door slams of the Cadillac, and you see that figure that you know from your sire's bar where you first met Billy step out. What the fuck? There's glass everywhere.
Accidentally, it was an accident? No way.
It's like, how dare you?
This is amazing.
Who? And he's marching around to the driver's side, looking to pull Jorgen out of the vehicle, and he's gonna make it long before you do because he's there.
Billy, calm the fuck down. Jesus fucking Christ.
So Billy makes his way around to the other side of the vehicle, and punches through the glass, grabs Jorgen, and hauls him out through the window,
There's a door here.
casting him like a rag doll onto
Are they
the
like
pavement.
super strong too?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, they are. They are. So,
I think they have like potence or
I don't-
something. Okay, just me.
I do not have fucking time for this. At that point, he notices the two of you approaching. And you notice him. The first time you met him, he was wearing this nice black suit, and he's still dressed like that, with one key difference. He's been shot all to hell.
Well,
Hey, samesies.
He's a vampire, so I mean, he took it like a champ. He's still up, able to throw Jorgen around like a rag doll, but But yeah, he's had a rough night.
Might be more willing to talk then.
Yeah.
Might be amicable. Yeah. I don't have a
Who-
weapon now. I'm chill.
Who the fuck are you lot?
The people that own the car you just ran into.
Yeah, that was kind of bullshit.
No. Why are you three here? In
You
my
wanted
mall.
to go shopping. Can ask you the same damn thing.
Fine then. Finders, keepers. And he reaches down and grabs Jorgen and hauls him up. Jorgen,
This guy.
Jorgen struggles, like puts his hands up, and we'll see what happens there.
You got this, Jorgen. I know you got a solid 2
You
dice
can
in that.
get
You got
away.
it.
We believe in you.
If I believe in him enough, is he okay?
Billy drags Jorgen up to his mouth, bites into him.
Okay,
This
Bill.
motherfucker. God damn it.
Jorgen immediately, his body tenses up. And Billy is just ripping the blood out of Jorgen's figure.
No.
You can tell. And Jorgen was lucid before he'd taken a blow to the head. He was just kind of disoriented. Now, the animation has left him. He is, again, left on the pavement. This time, motionless. Perhaps gone forever, perhaps not.
How far away are we?
Probably about another 20 yards at this point.
Am I allowed to just frenzy? Is that a thing?
That's
Can I just fucking frenzy? I don't know if Jorgen's dead. Billy's an asshole. It's infuriating.
Billy's
So-
not being a team player.
Not part of the team. I'll just do rouse checks if I got to until I frenzy, but I'm not going to fight against the frenzy.
So the answer to that question is yes. I'm just looking up exactly what the rules are around that.
Cool. Yeah, if I think he's killed my friend, I got to do what I got to do.
Hey, if we can stake him, he can come with us and go in the cage.
Oh yeah, he's definitely going to come with us and survive this night.
We can put him in the back of the van.
We can put his bits. I'm going to rip him apart, my dude. I'm here to do dumb shit.
Okay. So you are frenzying, Tyr.
Perfect. Thank you.
You see this assault on Jorgen's life, and the dude does not abide.
It's not very cash money of him. Doesn't seem like a lot of respect to me.
You can only use physical disciplines.
That's fine. Cool.
Sounds normal.
You add an extra 3 dice to your resistance pools. So if anyone
Cool.
attempts to dominate you.
Good luck, nerds. My brain is angry mush. The
It will,
audacity.
however, it will cost you a willpower to redirect yourself to do a thing other than murder Billy Walker.
Okay, that'll be a later thing.
He deserves it right now.
Yeah, the goal is kill Billy Walker. I'm gonna put him in the dirt. I'm gonna go get him.
It's only fair.
I think it's only fair. He started it. We just happen to be here. We didn't shoot him once. Ooh. Here to lose my goddamn mind.
So in order to, just a heads up, you will have to make a willpower roll to end your frenzy if Billy should somehow not be dead.
Mm,
And you want to not be frenzying anymore.
yeah. Boy, howdy, I hope he sticks around at least for a minute. Stick around for half a second. That's fine. I'll just go to the woods if I must. Yeah. I'm gonna go get him.
Okay. So Iris, you too must make a frenzy test. It is a willpower test.
Ooh.
Oh.
Sorry, my man.
I'm gonna make
All right.
an assumption about your relationship to Jorgen and say that it is a difficulty of 2.
Yeah. All right.
Solid 2.
Solid.
So what do I roll for that again?
Your unspent willpower.
I have 4 of those.
Ooh.
I'm gonna use my fancy new dice, guys.
Oh.
First time rolling them.
I'm sure they will only do good things for you.
Or all bad things. That's a lot of
Can
fives.
you use? Oh, you cannot use willpower to.
No.
That's a straight failure.
Oh, hell yeah. We frenzy together.
We're mad.
We only know how to be angry together.
We're supportive.
Thanks, man. Support my rage.
Yeah.
Good.
Mary, you're watching this on the camera feed. You saw a black silhouette raise Jorgen up to its mouth, drain him, and cast him aside. Tyr and Iris hiss. There is no audio to this camera feed, but you can feel it through the video that a contest between predators is about to take place.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna send the email to the FBI right now because this is turned. This is not.
Yay! Our friends.
I'm gonna make an email to Ramirez. Hey, long time no chat.
I know we broke up, but
I need to talk.
yeah. I wonder who can make it here first, you or the Camarilla. And I have a heart emoji, and then I send.
God, what a fucking nightmare.
I would also like to switch the lights from the landing outside to the food court.
Oh, good.
that's fine. We're already angry.
Yeah,
yeah,
no.
yeah, you'll be fine. It's
Yeah,
already
no.
it's over. He's not gonna. Yeah.
Give him a little advantage. It's 1 versus 2. He
Do I think
deserves
this
it.
is a smart idea?
He needs the advantage.
Yeah.
Do I think this is a smart idea? If I turn on the lights on the food court, will this also make me more visible if I get out of the room?
Absolutely.
All right, forget it.
I thought that was a weird choice.
No, my thought process with that is I wanted to give these guys with guns a fighting chance if they're a La Sombra in the area and they
Oh
could, like,
yeah, that would definitely help them out. I just
Yeah.
thought I didn't know you cared.
I mean, it might unhelp some people, but
I mean, Iris has already accepted that Mary doesn't help her ever, so it's fine.
we're just like, oh, these
It's
lights
like,
are faulty,
does it
weird.
unhelp the other you guys? Because like they're gonna get slaughtered. I'm just thinking because like
Iris
If they-
saw saw Jorgen like get bit into, and she resisted the beast for a moment, and then the lights cut on. She was like, fucking Mary.
damn it.
She just
Yeah.
lost it.
Oh yeah, that's how you fail.
Yeah.
That's how you fail.
If you turn the
Oh,
lights
God.
off, oh yes, that's what happens.
I think I'm just gonna keep the lights on because like I'm worried. Okay, here's my worry. If those guys get slaughtered and the Sombra come out, they come out as backup and they back up Billy, and you're like, fuck.
Yeah, but maybe we can kill Billy before then.
Well,
you
you're
know?
right. You know what? I'll put my trust in my team to
Oh my
be able to
God.
kill this Billy.
Oh, thanks.
Thank you.
All right.
But we'll try.
I'm gonna unbarricade the room. I'm gonna prepare to bolt out, and before I do that, I'll smash the big red button.
Ah,
Oh yeah, big red
Finally.
button.
it's taken a while.
What does it do?
So just before you bolt out, Mary, you cast one loving glance back at that big red button and slap your hand down on it. The moment that happens, the klaxon call of a fire alarm just bellows throughout the entire mall. You round the corner, looking down the hallway back out into the mall proper, and you can see now that while darkness has descended, these red spinning emergency lights that were up in the rafters are absolutely going nuts at kind of all of the ways out of the mall.
Okay, I'm going through the Dillards. Forget these other ways out.
Yes, only Dillards.
It's the only option.
Oh, and I'll leave my phone later. I'll just keep, yeah.
So where's that phone?
It's still with me. I'm not gonna throw it out yet until I'll think about a time.
It is indeed still powered on and
Yes, it is.
happily communicating away with the nearest cell tower.
Actually, I'll dismantle that before all of this, and so I don't have to get a new phone. I'm just gonna throw away the SIM card.
Okay.
Does that work? That works that way, right?
So that means that it will no longer be able to communicate with.
Damn. So they only get a blip, right? If they catch the blip. So I have to leave
Yeah.
it out long enough that they can catch it.
they'd get a blip of that if they were like really smart, which they might be because they're.
I think they're smart. I think they're kind of. They can do it. They can hire some
I
like.
think they have
hackers or
someone
something.
watching this email.
Yeah, that's very possible.
You wouldn't. I don't think you'd be sure about anything. You would get the blip, and then you would have to make a guess about who was, because it wouldn't be identifying itself anymore. It would just be a pulse. So
Right.
you'd have to be.
I think. All right, fine. I want to make sure that they find this mess. So I'll just leave it here in the security room.
Okay. You leave the phone intact in the security room. Okay.
Oh, delete everything. Delete all our messages or something.
Oh,
Thank you.
that's probably smart.
Yeah. Just say that out loud, real casual.
Um, I would never got you with something like that. I'll always ask, like, are you going to delete all the messages? If not, then I will assume that you did.
Yeah.
I mean, Mary is the one person I would question about that.
Yeah.
You might willingly leave them.
And that would be a choice that you would have to make out loud. So deleting all the messages will take a moment or two. Almost certainly the entire duration of the violence that is just about to ensue.
Damn.
You should have listened to Tyr every time she told you to delete the
Every
message right
single
away.
message.
Delete them right away. Is there a delete all option? All right.
I mean, I think you're just
There might
that's
be.
like this is just how long fights take. Mary,
Oh yeah,
Mary-
they're very fast. Like I'm
Yeah.
deleting all, and then our stuff has happened already.
yeah.
I'd like to escape to Dillard's first. Can I delete it at Dillard's?
Sure.
Good
Yeah,
idea.
you're walking and deleting. Although I'm not just you don't just get to be in Dillard's. It's an
Right.
exclusive place.
Yeah. you have to get into the queue. There's a bouncer.
All right.
There are many trials and quests.
But most
that you must
importantly,
undertake.
what Christmas song is now playing in the
Yeah.
Dillards?
I that is a thing that we will get to.
Oh, good.
Who controls the songs here? Can it turn to like Here Comes Santa Claus?
A good background song to this combat, I think.
Yeah.
You could indeed like you have power over the speakers in the security room. That would be something that would take a little bit to figure out. You'd probably have to hook up the laptop again,
Damn.
All right. I'm getting out of here. I'm getting out of here.
connect to the internet.
Let's
Otherwise,
see what happens elsewhere.
You could have had it start playing in the loading time for us.
Aw. And then we feel supported emotionally.
Oh yeah.
Even though we're in the dark.
We still have the lights right. Did I make that up?
We
Are the
still have
lights
the
gone
lights.
now?
We still have the
Oh,
lights.
okay.
Lights.
Okay.
Just
It's just like, oh, please tell me the lights are still there. At least a little bit. Just a little.
okay. Billy casts Jorgen aside, turns down to the two of you sprinting at him, and he grins. Just smiles.
I hate him. This guy sucks.
we're gonna have to
Wipes
kill
his
him.
chin,
What a fucker.
and he looks a lot healthier than he did a second ago. I have to say.
That's valid. Sounded like a lot nice.
So we've now entered combat, and everyone is some distance apart from each other. Iris, kind of want to make a deal with you about the rules. So when it comes to frenzy, I really don't. I don't feel like firearms are really part of your game anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you 2 for 1 on willpower points. You may use firearms for 2 rounds for every 1 point of willpower you spend.
Yeah, nope. That's a lot of willpower.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep mine.
Okay.
I'll wake up eventually.
I don't know if we'll need guns at that point. We might need guns at that point. I don't know.
Also,
We might need them.
At the end of this round, you may make a willpower test, an unspent willpower test, in order to stop frenzy.
I'm good. I'm good.
Did you get a bonus to violence at all? I don't think you did. Okay. So you are all three moving into melee range this round.
Cool.
So we will be going in Wits order.
Wits.
So Iris, what is your Wits score?
My wits is 3.
Just wits or wits awareness?
Just Wits.
Okay.
Your Wits by itself score.
Neat.
You and Billy will be going at the same time.
He'll be there in a minute. Emotionally.
Just scream.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna be here yelling. I got things to do. Important things.
I really hope Catherine's not gonna be useless. Like,
She's making her way up slowly.
She's coming. At least she doesn't need to frenzy because she doesn't know you're
Right? She'll just be like, ugh, another
She's like, oh,
guy.
that's a bummer.
I feel like yeah, she's
She's like, okay, sucks to suck, I guess. But
yeah, I think she's probably all right with seeing that happening already. Okay. So Billy is going to take this radio. And his focus dice.
that sounds like a good handful of dice. Boys.
That really does.
That sounds like throwing a punch level dice, in my opinion.
Yeah.
That sounds like me throwing a bunch of dice.
So what is your dexterity athletics?
Without celerity, it's 5.
With celerity is fine.
With celerity, then that's 8.
Ooh.
Okay. So just to recap on rules I made up, we're halving that, and that's your your standing reduction to people trying to murder you.
Yeah.
Then we're down to 4.
So some small number.
Billy lunges for you, Iris,
Mhm.
and hits nothing but air.
Ooh,
Take that, Billy.
what a punk.
He steps out, aiming right for your neck, undoubtedly intending to do the exact same thing to you that he just did to Jorgen.
Too hungry.
But you're just not there. You slip right past his hand, and you may attack.
Can I dive for his legs since I I can't use guns.
Oh my God.
So
I feel like Billy
try to
has
knock him
brutal
down.
speed.
hey, I'm doing my best here.
Hey, listen, I believe in you deeply.
I'm trying to help my friends.
This is the best I can do, and I'm gonna do it.
You can target his legs. Are you? So you are attempting to cripple him in some way?
Yeah.
So
Just
do you
so
have a
he's
wep-
not
do you have a
charging.
weapon? Do you have a weapon?
I had a crossbow on me.
Okay, so you're
You
just
have a bolt.
it's a club basically.
Yeah.
Okay. For this first round, go ahead and roll dexterity melee.
Okay. So all dexterity. Should really stop using things that are melee.
I really should start meleeing is something I've also come to terms with.
That is 4 successes.
Ooh.
you slip right past him, and your primordial vampire lizard brain has a moment to think, oh, the crossbow. I was supposed to do something, and then time's up. You just take that thing and swing it into the side of his knee, and his knee caves just a little bit, but that crossbow is fucked.
Gosh dang it.
Man.
Now it's just a steak.
It's as if you just took that crossbow and just like went to the nearest cement wall, which there are plenty around here, and just took it and just dashed it up against the side of it.
Poor crossbow.
He didn't deserve this. I mean, you know, he died a warrior's death, but didn't deserve this.
Don't make me remember the name of this crossbow.
I frenzy again because the crossbow is broken. Let's go again.
She gets even more upset
So
about Derek too.
we have made it down to tier.
I am here. So I think we need to get rid of the culprit, the problem. It's his stupid fucking mouth. I'm tired of Billy's fucking mouth. I hate him. I'm scared to put my hand in his mouth and try to just rip the jaw off, but it's really where I am emotionally. I think I'm just gonna go in for the punch if I get there. I want to break his stupid jaw. I want to break him. I want him broken.
Okay. That is good old as
Love it.
good Lord intended. Strength brawl.
Did you say any of my abilities got increased from frenzying, or did I just wish that hopefully?
I just double checked a second ago and I did not see that.
Okay. That's fine.
I thought that they did, but they do not.
It seems like they should, in my humble opinion, but I'm not here to argue with the book. Strength, brawl. Sorry, I was looking at my abilities still active. Okay. And Hulk hands will do 2 extra damage. Now, 5 successes is nice and all. But do I want more? Can I use willpower while freaking out? Is that a thing?
Totally. It
How
just
hungry
makes
are
it
you?
harder for you to
Oh, never mind.
recover at the end.
I'll recover in hell, you know? I'll just go with the 5 successes for now. I'm getting used to being insane.
Okay. Okay. So you are able to connect squarely with its jaw. It is just like hitting that cement wall.
Ooh. Hell yeah. Beefy boys.
But his face turns. You heard him.
I'll keep it up. I'll keep up the good work. The Lord's work.
We come back again to the top of the round, and Wit's 3 people. Oh, wait. No, we don't. Oh, yeah. Do we come up to the top of the round, and people in melee go first? Yeah, that's right. So we are doing that correctly.
All of us. The team. wish I could do aggravated damage. That'd be nice.
So Billy and Iris go.
Gosh. Now I have a broken crossbow.
Yeah, it's pointy wood right there.
I guess I can try and stab it with the crossbow.
Oh, I'm sorry. We ended a round, which means that people who do not wish to be frenzying anymore may make a willpower test to stop frenzying.
Iris. Well,
I'll
you have no
continue.
crossbow,
I'll keep it up.
So I'll just roll my 4 dice and we'll see what happens.
Yeah. It's honestly better for me to be frenzying, I think.
I got a whole 2 successes that time.
Okay.
Am I still crazy?
You realize that the lights are still on. Mary did something right.
The heavens open up.
You're not alone.
Just be really confused for a moment.
And you stand there confused for a moment, wishing that you still had a crossbow.
I do.
Second frenzy.
Plucks down at crossbow. Breaks again. Man.
Do you not have a gun?
No, I
Yeah.
have a broken crossbow now.
I mean, I have the other crossbow and I have a gun, so.
I have the duffel bag. You're welcome to try and get the duffel bag off of my person.
Yeah.
You're welcome to try. I won't stop you.
No, I'll just try and stab him with broken pieces of crossbow.
That's good. Now I can see if wood works on him.
Right.
Yeah. I need that. I need to know.
So he is going to. He turns his gaze to you, Iris. He's a little flabbergasted that he whiffed. He's not accustomed to failure.
Wow.
Where are you going? And he lunges and whiffs again. It's
Can I
comical
like
at this
try to
point.
trip him as he goes by?
Oopsies.
If he gets if he gets a messy critical or like something in here, I'll let you know.
Awesome.
But,
Oh, Billy.
however, the whole area, he snarls and the whole area proceeds a few shades darker.
Freaking Billy.
The fluorescent lights in here are just not going to be able to contend with this 100-year-old creature.
Ooh. Old boy.
It is your turn, Tina.
Love it. Love to see it. Okay, so it's a similar experience to when I punched the woman that was a wall. Trying to punch this guy. It's not as cool because he's not a big wall person, but that's okay.
He's not quite as stout as she was.
Yeah.
She was in a league of her own.
Yeah. If only he was a big wall. Well, punching does what it does. I need to take out limbs. I'm gonna focus on an arm. I want to see if I can break something. I want to break bones. Face hard, arms next. I'm gonna try and wreck his arm best I can, especially because he keeps going after Iris, which is kind of fucking rude.
He doesn't like that he keeps missing.
Listen, if he's bad at things, he's bad at things.
Oh my gosh. Isn't that their bane? I'm sorry. I'm like
Yeah, no,
metagaming.
I'm actively thinking about that as well. I'm like, oh, sucks to suck, Billy.
You better just get over it.
Their bane is technology.
Man, this hunger dice really likes being awful. Let's not look at that though. Let's look at these. I'm gonna use a willpower.
See, Malcolm should have told us. Oh yeah, here. By the way, here's the strengths and weaknesses of each clan.
Yeah,
Here's
you
their
should have
power.
given us a
What?
nice class on
Where
how
was
to
that?
do things.
Malcolm, this is why you're in the cage. This is
Exactly.
why you're in the cage.
Doesn't help us.
Holy shit. Okay. I take it all back. It's all good. So 4 successes and a critical, which is what I just re-rolled, were those 2 dice and got a critical on them. So 4, 5, 6, 8 successes.
Okay.
That's nice. I appreciate that.
Now you said you were going for an arm.
Yeah, I know that's like a called shot, but I need to take out a limb. I need it.
You called it and then you rolled a crit. So
Yes. I'm running out of willpower, but yes. I am going to frenzy for the rest of my life, so I'm going to have to go. It's been fun, guys. I have to go live in the woods. Also, I need to think about my animal characteristic because I get the cool thing that I've just been calling the animal hangover. I was thinking eyes and whiskers because that just sounds fun. Just little wolf whiskers. You know, first real frenzy. Just puppy stuff, you know?
That's why we're the Howlers.
Yeah, now I'm really feeling the part, you know?
Oh, are you wearing the jacket?
Oh, I'm wearing the jacket.
We need like full merch on, like t-shirts.
Yeah. We need to start bedazzling some leather jackets so we can actually be a cool gang.
Right.
You could be like fully naked, just the jacket.
Oh,
There we
tears
go.
in, 100%. We don't need anything else. Tyr worked hard on this body. She does not care about that.
We're just walking around in bedazzled leather jackets.
She's like, no, this is
Nothing else.
I need nothing else. This is what I've been praying for my whole life. Just the jacket. Oops, only jacket.
okay.
Terrify the FBI even more.
They're like, oh God, why won't they put pants on? Please. We could send selfies to them. They already know what we look like. What's the point?
That they don't have
How do you feel
pictures.
about the new uniform?
He reaches out that same right arm again, trying to snatch Iris by the neck, hopefully, but the collar more likely. And it's just presented as an outstretched target to you, Tyr.
That's a shame.
You take his wrist in your right hand and just punch with the palm of your fist just behind his elbow, and it snaps forward, hyperextending. It's ruined. He looks at you and snarls.
Got his attention. He
Arm
doesn't
not work.
need these arms.
Arm not work so good.
Good note. Arm bad. Could be worse. And that's for next round.
So we've been through that, and that was people in melee.
Mm-hmm.
So now we go to ranged people.
Catherine, you made
Hey,
it.
Catherine, welcome to the team.
She's finally hobbled up the hill.
She's like, oh, I'm here now. Oh, no. Ooh.
She's like, it's Billy.
I'll shoot him.
One question though, Tyr. So are you keeping hold of Billy?
Yeah. I am.
Okay.
I am.
Okay. You understand this
I
is a choice.
understand.
Okay.
I can't not make the choice. Maybe if I had a bigger brain, but I'm not gonna let the man go.
Maybe Catherine's really good at aiming.
Maybe this is her specialty.
She spent no skill points in celerity.
Yeah, it's all in firearms. Sometimes you gotta take bullets, boys. Hopefully she doesn't completely beef it, you know?
Yeah, you would hope so.
Yeah, she has willpower, right? She's fine. She has that, right?
Assuming she cares enough to spend it.
That's kind of rude of her.
Hey, I just returned her jacket and
I'm
purse.
just kidding. I'm just kidding.
She should be
We'd have to have a
grateful.
sit down and chat with her.
Catherine is absolutely part of team get the fuck out of the mall.
Perfect. I don't need any more than that.
From behind the two of you, the rifle cracks, and Billy catches one right in the shoulder, and it's that red round that you guys had just a few magazines left of. Oh no, that's not true. You guys went
We
back.
got a ton of them.
Yeah, you got a full night's party
Mm,
from the old man.
yeah, we have ammo. If we have anything.
Iris, you look back, and as soon as those red rounds leave the rifle barrel, Catherine looks a little surprised. She seems comfortable with that rifle, but she wasn't expecting that to come out.
Keep her on her toes.
Hey, we brought what we needed, Catherine.
Need you to think higher of us, Catherine.
I think she was hoping that Iris would do the Toreador way.
Oh,
Of-
no.
Of no just fancy parties. No
But where's the
violence.
fancy party at?
Yeah,
Hey,
I'm sorry.
listen,
This hasn't been campaign fancy parties.
No,
What?
I'm sorry, guys.
not a single fancy party.
I'm not even
That's-
sure if I know how to run that.
we broke into one at
Yeah,
the very
we go to the fancy
beginning.
party and we're like, so do I roll for like melee or like what?
How do I roll to
What
flip
do I
table?
roll here?
And we're back again to the top of the round. Iris,
Yeah.
the queen of initiative.
Hell yeah.
You know, he's stuck there now. I'm going to try to get a new gun out of the bag. Out of the duffel bag. That's on team.
That's where the second rifle is and Tyr's handgun. Those are the things in there.
Yeah. I'd like a rifle if I can get to it.
Okay. That's not an easy task.
No,
Sorry, man.
it's not, but it's also it's the fun thing to do.
Yeah, no, it's probably also the good idea. So go ahead and roll dexterity, athletics, or larceny. One of those two.
It's the same number of dice.
Okay.
Oh, that's really bad. I'll use willpower on this one.
So I don't bonk you just in the head with an elbow. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
I only do so much damage.
It's still really bad, but I
Oh,
guess we're
God.
going to go with a whole 2.
That could be worse.
It's better than 0.
That's very true.
Okay. Iris, with 2 successes, that bag is just whirling behind Deer. You managed to get your hand on a zipper on the side of it, and Tyr's whole body wrenches as she's fighting. And the zipper moves underneath it, and the end result is that thing just comes all the way open, and a rifle clatters to your feet in front of you.
Well, that worked.
You did it.
That's all I needed.
Along with vials of blood. Some of them splatter, some of them do not.
Sorry, Mary.
There's more at home. We have blood at home.
All right, I'm picking up my rifle.
You go for the rifle. I think there will probably be a roll. Next time around to see to see if you're able to like get that thing up and working. And now it's Billy's turn.
Freaking Billy.
This guy. He gets turns. Boo.
Can we, if we light the Dillards on fire and stake Billy, can we throw him into the fire?
You don't even have to ask me twice.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't need to question him. I have no questions.
Like, because then we didn't kill him. The mall being on fire did. He was
Dillard's
just
killed him.
happened to be there.
A sacrifice to Dillard's is a net positive for us all. It's what Dillard's wants. This episode is not sponsored by Dillard's.
No.
Just
But if you wanna,
hey, but Dillard's, if you're interested in sponsoring a game, this is the one.
Maybe creating some bedazzled Howlers shirts.
Yeah. Start some merch for us.
To answer chat, Dillard's does still exist. You can go get yourself a nice, cute little backpack.
You can. Nice little
Dillard's.
purse backpack for $300, guys.
Oh yeah.
Ooh. Dillard's thinks she bougie.
I don't know what. Who buys $300 things from Dillard's? Who does that? I'm fairly
Not
certain
us.
not rich people.
Somebody unsubscribes immediately. They're just like, audacity.
How dare you?
I buy $300 things from Dillard's.
So you have destroyed Billy's elbow.
Yeah.
It's the wrong way.
Oh, good.
His gaze turns to you, Tyr, and the whole landing area is getting hard to see in at this point, and it's cold. You never noticed this. You haven't noticed things being cold until you came to this place and have been around these types of creature. These will be the first time in your long or short undead life that you'll recall feeling cold. And that
the
is
last thing we feel.
absolutely nothing compared to the ice that shoots up your fingers as they are wrapped around his wrist.
This guy.
That'll be 2 points of aggravated damage.
Oh, gotcha.
Ow.
you have nothing
Good.
that downgrades the damage yet or something to bashing.
I can, but I'd have to roll for it. Because I would be noticing it's happening right now instead of being prepared for it, which I could be next round, which I'm probably going to do. So I'll take this one. I'll be like, oh, it's cold and hurts real bad. And
Okay.
deal with it for the next round. I don't want to risk fucking up on that too much.
And we come to Tears' turn.
Very cold, hard to touch. I'm still torn on this whole them being like hitting something very hard. And I'm worried about wasting a turn on trying this, but somebody's got to try it. And that person will be me, I guess. I'm just going to reach into the sports bra, pull out a handful of these chopsticks, and I'm going to go to stake him. Gotta try it.
Okay.
I gotta know. I must know. Do they shatter on him? I don't know.
I hope not. You spent so long making
I
them.
spent so long making these terrible little stakes, and I feel like multiple of them together, I have a better chance. But that one might survive enough to penetrate. And
I feel like people with fortitude should be a little bit. I'm gonna say that you need to deal 2 points of damage,
okay.
which is a small gift to give to people who have fortitude powers. Because it's hard to believe that it's equivalent for different types of vampires.
Mm-hmm. I will say, I think with just my prowess activated, I already do 2 damage.
There you go. It is done.
Cool. Let me.
And irrelevant, and I don't have to think about it.
Hell yeah. Perfect. 10 out of 10. Here to help you not think. So strength melee. Okay. Not as many dice as I would like.
Remember, you need to exceed his ability to defend himself by 3.
Okay. I've only failed on one of these dice. I will be using willpower. Guys, I'm going to be frenzying forever. It's been real.
Not if he dies.
That's true.
If you
accomplish
stake
the
him.
goal. If I can accomplish the goal. Oh, I'd really just one more success. I'd appreciate it. Woo! I'll take it. I wish there were crits in this one instead of that other one, but 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 successes.
Okay.
Do I chopstick him to death? Do I chopstick him?
I'll do this from Iris's perspective.
Good.
Iris, you reach down, pick up the rifle, and you bring it back up right on Billy's face. But as you're swinging it back up, you see this blue ice or blue disfigurement, blue-black, creeping up Tears' left arm that has a hold of Billy's wrist, and the two of them are absolutely erictus, locked in each other's eyes.
Oh,
Aw, how nice.
Tears' right hand reaches into her sports bra. Billy's left hand shoots out to Tears' neck. Her fist comes out of that sports bra with a bundle of chopsticks. Some of them still have the wrappers on them. And she plunges it straight down into this man's heart as he tries to draw her close. And he stiffens up like a board.
Oh my gosh.
Well,
so this dude's down?
He if you don't hold him, he will fall. He is no longer supporting his weight.
I think I'll support him emotionally and physically.
And Tyr, you're not done yet.
No, I'm not. It's finders keepers. I'm gonna bite the shit out of this dude. Fuck Billy. He's gotta die.
Oh man. Oh god. We're doing
Diablerie! Diablerie!
Now's the time.
Oh,
Now's
man.
the time.
We've done it.
I'm shocked that I'm not the first one to do this.
I'm also shocked, but Jorgen's death would be a pretty big trigger for Tyr. I'll take what it comes with.
And what if he's alive?
It's like
If
Romeo
he's
and
alive, then I get to tell him a sweet story about how I murdered a man for him.
Yeah. It's like Romeo and Juliet, except
Except like a little gayer and somehow not as violent, but like we're trying.
And not as stupid. Not as stupid.
This is a much more beautiful platonic romance, and I'm here for it. And me and Billy will be one forever. He doesn't deserve Valhalla.
Yeah. And maybe you get fancy powers out of it. Who knows?
I don't know if Tyr wants like abyss powers, but you don't.
But it could be fun.
You don't pick and choose who you're gonna diablerize. It picks you. Welcome, Raiders.
Welcome to the Diablerie.
You are here for the Diablerie.
Somebody had to show up for the Diablerie, and we're happy it's y'all.
The Diablerie, and then we burn the Dillards.
Yeah, we beat this guy and we burn Dillards to the ground. Welcome, everybody.
Tyr, I'm gonna need you to go ahead and make a strength plus resolve test.
Okay. I think that's going to be a lot of dice. It is. Is there hunger dice involved in this?
Of course.
Cool. Just double checking. This may be where my last willpower goes. Can I use willpower on this?
You may.
Cool.
This is not a. This. I'll give you. Don't use willpower on this.
Okay. Cool. Thank you. I'm very quick to use willpower.
Yeah, I don't want you to be bamboozled by the rules.
1, 2. Get out of my way. 4 successes.
Okay. Iris, or actually Mary, you're still watching on the camera.
Hope you like our show.
Tyr seizes that black silhouette and plunges a fistful of chopsticks into the center of its mass. It falls to the ground, and she goes with it like a hungry beast, straight to its neck. One heartbeat passes. 2 heartbeats pass. 3. And she rises up again. In that amount of time, Catherine has walked up the ramp.
Good job, Catherine.
What's up, Catherine? Welcome to the team.
On one hand, Mary's like, well, it's glad that someone else is doing it, so it's not gonna be awkward when I do it. On the other hand, why am I not the first one to do this? Like, I'm jealous.
Good.
You can
tell
go
that
find
later.
yourself one out in the food court.
Yeah, you got to catch one yourself. It's like
Well,
fishing.
I mean, I have drunk a vampire vial,
Yeah.
so that's just one thing.
I'll help you catch a guy. I'm ready.
Yeah.
It's only fair.
We're not getting out of this downward spiral anytime soon, so
Yeah, no. This is who we are now, guys.
So this costs a point of humanity.
I understand.
That is not a stain. That's a point.
Yeah.
This is permanent, right? You're
Indeed.
actually doing this. I cannot believe this.
Yeah. I'm fully doing it.
Does this? I don't know if this happens in other. Has this happened in other I'm sure it's happened in other vampires.
oh, probably.
I'm sure somebody's diablerized. Well, now my stains aren't as close as they were, guys.
Hey,
Yeah, there you go.
Now I have some room. I have some wiggle room.
all right. Then you must roll a contested humanity of your own. Your humanity plus your own blood potency. So your humanity plus 1. So 6 dice
Okay.
against what is remaining.
Humanity is
Wow.
overrated.
Is this something that I should maybe use willpower on?
Oh yes.
Cool. Okay. We're looking for crits, baby. I don't need Billy Walker to win this. Okay. I'll be using my last willpower. I have a 10 on the board. Just kind of hoping for the best. The dice have been kind with this Billy combat. Okay. Five. I really wanted that crit, guys. I don't know how good he did. I'm worried about it.
Yeah.
So for every rolled success
Mm-hmm.
on this that you just had, you gain 5 experience that you may immediately spend towards blood potency and blood potency only.
Okay.
So you had 5. So the end result of that would be that your blood potency goes up by 1.
Cool.
So you're now blood potency 2.
Wow. All you have to do is eat a person. Why does my blood potency already say 2? I'm not going to worry about that. Preemptive. I'm in. This feels right,
okay.
guys. This feels right.
So the 2 of you tied.
Ooh. Does the tie go to the aggressor? That feels like me.
They didn't really address ties. So
He gets the body on the weekends.
you lower your generation by 1 as well.
Oh, cool. I'm here to edit numbers. Stay still, computer. Got numbers to change. Generation 11.
Wow, you're younger. No, you're older than us now.
Older, yeah.
Oh, guys, I'm aging aggressively. I am so aged by this week.
You finish him and stand, and you don't feel anything. Maybe you were expecting to, maybe you weren't. But the only real sensation that you feel right now is the absolute ice water, like a gallon of ice water that you just drank. It's in your gut. it's coursing through your veins. Your body feels numb, even more so than it did just in the natural case of being undead. And you look back down the ramp. It's hollow and empty in there. No trucks. The mall's been dead for some time. It just doesn't know it yet.
How is Jorgen? Is there a way to tell? Also, am I still frenzying? Have I completed my mission?
I think he's dead.
He is
He's pretty
destroyed.
dead. Cool. Good. That's good.
Then Iris would run over to Jorgen then to see if he's maybe okay.
Jorgen lies motionless. Roll wits awareness. And do you want to use aspects of any sort for this?
Well, yes. I don't know which one would be useful. So it's not like he'd be breathing to hear anything.
I mean, he could just be in torpor, but I have no idea how to like tell the difference.
I guess I'll go with sight. I don't really know.
Okay.
So what do I add for that?
A good old, you roll your aspects in additional dice.
Okay, so that's that many more. Gosh. Okay, we've got 4. You know what? I'm gonna use willpower. I'm worried about Jorgen.
Aw.
Hey, that's good. Okay.
You're like, he's fucking dead. I know it was
Yep,
certain.
he's dead now.
All right. So I have a total of 8 with a messy crit.
Ooh. You alive?
Really gotta learn.
You could sink your fangs into the body, and if there's still blood, it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, that's a
Or
way
if
to
there's no
test.
blood,
That's a
it's like,
You're
oh,
right. That's one way to figure that out.
We also have some vials of blood on the floor. I don't know if that's enough to help if he's in torpor.
Some of them broke, didn't
Yeah.
they?
Yes, I think some are broken.
So you quickly scan his body and just take in Jorgen and compare methodically his image now to every memory you have of the man. And there is no sign whatsoever of true decomposition. He's the same marble statue that you all have been since that night on the boat. His chinks have not sunken in. Nothing about him is bloated. He has not begun to become a true corpse.
All right. She's going to yell back to her. I think he's okay. He doesn't look like he's dead.
Good. That's good.
Does it look like the van is still drivable?
Oh, I mean, gosh,
Take the limo. Take the
Is
limo.
the van okay?
Are either of the two cars drivable?
the Cadillac is actually drivable.
Okay.
Cadillac!
Okay.
It like I said earlier, like it is a classic car made of actual steel. It tore into the side of that Toyota. The front of the Cadillac is like in that little like empty space between the two upright chairs that are in the middle of a van, right? Like one of those chairs has just been like destroyed and ejected into the other chair, and has been replaced by the engine block of this Cadillac. But the whole front of it's still very intact. It's very beaten up looking. Its beautiful paint job is ruined. But if you put that thing in reverse, it would probably work. It might take a little bit, like if somebody strong like held onto the van.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
Where are we gonna get one of those? Catherine.
Hey, Catherine, could you hold this
Hold on to the
van for
a
us?
minute, Catherine. Yeah, I can hold
Ah.
on to the van. I'm not
Yeah.
I'm not fucking doing anything. I'll put Jorgen in the Cadillac though.
I'll
Weekend
get
at
in.
Bernie's him. Just prop him up.
There you go.
Yeah, he looks good.
And I'll try to get this Cadillac out of the van.
Put
gonna-
the figurines, surround him with the figurines so it makes him feel better.
Yeah, we
Ah,
can
but-
put some Warhammer figures on it.
Warhammer.
Yeah. We'll wake
Maybe
you
bring
up
some-
soon.
We'll bring some Taco Bell wrappers.
Yeah.
I don't-
See, it's like we're in the van. It's like we're home.
You take his books that he bought and he's
Oh yeah, we have to
reading.
grab those for him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
the
yeah.
only
We
thing
get
in the
his
van
stuff
that
out.
matters.
We get the nice stuff out of the van. I'll hold the van in place while I contemplate my existence for a minute.
Catherine kind of positions herself on the other side of the Cadillac from you, Tyr, and holds the front
She's
end.
not gonna say anything about Tyr. Like
She doesn't need to say
Diablo.
shit to me.
No.
She's looking over the hood of the Cadillac at you, Tyr. She's not saying anything.
She's like, yeah, I done this like 50 years ago, so
That was college. It was a different time.
She
Tyr has
probably
nothing
wishes
to
it
say
was her.
either. There's nothing to say about it.
Mary,
I
the
have to get out of
phone
this mall.
blinks at you. All messages deleted.
All right, finally, I gotta get out of here.
This phone's so slow.
I know. Well, that all happened in like what, maybe 15 seconds or something.
For
Yeah.
using D&D rules, that was 18 seconds.
You ever killed a
Okay.
man in 18 seconds for making your friend just like sleep a little bit? I have.
Actually, it was probably more like 36. It was
Mm.
Yeah.
18
Yeah,
seconds
okay,
of
that's
actual
long.
combat.
Well, I was
And-
I was probably like watching the screen,
then-
like deleting, like what is
18
happening?
18 seconds of drinking.
50.
Okay, all right. I'll take out the barricade. I want to get out. I'm gonna run as fast as I can out of this place. Is it gonna be noisy if I run?
Oh, yeah.
I
It's
won't
that,
run.
It's that
I'm just
mall
gonna-
floor, so it's kind of like tile.
Right.
And there's just no way Mary doesn't have some sort of solid heel.
But the fire alarms are
Like,
going
maybe-
off though.
Oh yeah, the fire alarms are off. Yeah,
That is-
you're right.
It's dark and chaos.
Yeah.
So
forget
are
it.
you still in there, or are you just kind of like poking your head out?
Yeah, I'm out. I'm out.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
I'm gonna get out as soon as I can.
So the security door is pretty beefy. Like it was shut.
Oh,
but it was like a big steel reinforced thing. When you open it, the sounds from the food court pour in. The red strobing light flashes down this darkened hallway that you're at the end of, and the screams come in with it, and the sounds of gunfire.
okay. While
The
that's happening, I'm
place
gonna run.
Is an absolute war zone.
Good luck to these folk.
The ghouls that ran this place are locked in combat with their La Sombra overlords.
I wonder why they would be slaughtering their own people, but I mean, anyway, doesn't matter. Well, that's for another time. Let's get out of
Not
here.
our business. None of our business.
When you get a job with a vampire, you just like you hand in your 2 weeks notice.
Mm.
Is that how that works?
I guess.
So you slip out. Are you are running then?
I'm just gonna run. Yeah, I mean,
Just gonna run.
the alarms are loud enough. I'm sure there's other people running, like that lady who was hiding under the table.
Oh yeah, Samantha.
Yeah, how's Sam
Samantha.
doing? Is she punching La Sombra? What's up?
Oh, I'm sure she's like Conan the Barbarian, like standing on the tables.
Hell yeah.
Let's Mary's doesn't need to look. We'll just assume that's what happened.
Yeah.
Mm.
And that's canon now.
I'm
It's
so
all
proud of
canon.
her. I'm so proud of her.
Oh my god.
She really found herself in violence at the end.
Yeah.
After
It always
almost
gets
being
you.
killed.
Mary, you sprint down the promenade of the mall, passing chained up shops as you go. Eyes locked on that Dillard's.
There's no places that like are selling lighters or something.
You have a lighter.
Oh yeah, I do. All right. Well, I'm good.
Pete flipped it to you right before you left.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Right.
You also have a
Oh yeah.
bottle of hydrogen peroxide.
Yeah, that's not flammable. But I do have a bunch of cotton or gauze, right? So
Mhm.
Something's
And a
burning.
whole Dillard's.
And there's
I'm
one
gonna
whole
go-
Dillard's.
and one whole Dillard ingredients. Yeah. Does anything? Yeah, I'm gonna go to Dillard's.
There is, as you sprint down the promenade, there is a small group of humans that are making their way up the other side, and you can see them running towards you, and it looks like you, the two of you, are going to meet at the Dillards, depending on how fast both of you run.
2 people at the Dillards.
Okay.
It's probably 4 or 5.
6 people.
Can I see them from afar?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
They have flashlights attached to their rifles,
Oh God, those are people.
so they're swinging. That beam of light is pumping up and down as they run.
Okay. Can they see me?
I don't know. Roll stealth. You're
Let's
running,
do
so
that.
it's at a penalty, but it's also very
Yeah.
dark, confusing, chaotic.
Stealth, dexterity or stealth.
Yes, let's go with
Both?
stealth dexterity, because this is
Okay.
really about all the dumb shit that you might run into while running through the dark.
4 successes.
Ooh.
Nice.
I Mission Impossible, the like red lights.
You sprint down this promenade. There are stupid little like massage chairs and like meridians with plants in them, and they're all just in the way. Like everything seems to be working against you, trying to get out of it, but you nimbly dodge around all of it, beating these humans to the Dillards. But they are absolutely making for it like it is their absolute last hope. And
Yeah.
the Christmas music still plays.
Yes. Beautiful.
Mariah Carey's "All I Want for Christmas Is You."
The classic.
Art.
Yeah. I'll put the lighter and the gauze on the floor, and I'm gonna. Is this smart? That's pretty startling. I don't know. I feel like I want these people to live. I feel like for some reason.
They're probably
have
running
rifles.
from something.
Oh God.
Oh yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. You know what? You know what? They can handle some fire. They can walk through some fire. They can do it. I mean,
you. Woof.
You guys got this.
yeah. I would like to.
So Mary,
yeah.
you're at a disadvantage of having probably not spent a lot of time in the Dillards. I will say this: that almost the first thing that you're going to encounter as you burst in to the store is an absolutely massive, opulent perfume counter.
Oh my yes.
Ooh.
You know what? This is it. This is it. This is it. I'm gonna. We gotta do this. I'd like to light the gauze and the on the perfume counter.
Okay.
If I could.
Go ahead and roll your unspent willpower for me to handle a flame. This is not
Oh, gosh,
particularly
yeah.
difficult, but
I have 4 successes.
Ooh.
Ooh.
as soon as you flick that lighter open, the flame jumps out
Okay.
and
Drop
startles
it
you,
immediately.
but you're able to hold on to it.
Oh, okay.
You're in control of it. It's just not. It doesn't really want to stay in your hand. Or your hand doesn't want
Yeah.
to stay with it. This is a short-term relationship, you and this lighter.
It's not you. It's me.
It's true.
Don't worry. It can meet up with your other boyfriend, Ramirez.
Ramirez, I said hello.
So you have this lighter and perfume counter. There are sample bottles. There's a whole rack of them. Do you think maybe if you like took that rack and just smashed it down onto the floor of the tile, it would all of the glass
Sure.
would shatter?
Do I have to make a roll for that? Can I just okay? I did think of like shooting it from afar if I had to make a roll.
It's not like so. This will just create a massive pile of flammable liquid that presumably
Oh my gosh.
is next to.
They'll make it. They'll make it. I believe
and-
in these ghouls. These rifle ghouls. They can pass through this fire.
Rifle ghouls.
Rifles. That's a great name for that.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
The name for the 10 more seconds they're going to be alive.
I'm
gonna be
gonna do
great.
that. I will do just that. Tip it over.
So you grab this thing and smash it onto the floor, and glass goes absolutely everywhere.
Oh gosh.
And the splatter and the smell of that chemical hits your nostrils immediately. If any kind of open flame happens in the vicinity of that, it's going to light up the carpet that all of the racks of clothings stand on in the middle, and this place is going to be on fire.
Okay. I want to be able to escape the fire, not surround myself with fire accidentally. So, is there a place I can drop the fire that I can kind of think of like, yeah, that's going to give me enough time to run away?
It's a lighter. So you are taking a straight up chance if you like throw it. It may work, it may not. In order to guarantee success, you would need to hold it down to something and let it catch.
All right.
You
let's do
can
that.
choose to be on the correct side of that, right?
Yeah,
Like
that's
you
what I'm
are-
going to do.
Like behind you is
The exit.
maybe 30
Yeah.
yards away is the exit
Yeah.
to the parking lot.
Yeah.
In front of you is the entrance to the mall and the perfume counter.
Yeah. Well, the exit is the hole that we broke through in the glass. That's the exit, the glass window that we broke.
Indeed. It's not a window, it's like a glass door.
Oh,
With
yeah.
a
It's a
Oh.
glass
Beautiful
storefront.
circle in the middle.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. So I would like to be on the right, the escape side of it.
Now comes the tricky part. You have to hold that flame up to the spilled perfume
Oh,
the rug.
gosh.
and wait for it to catch.
I hate fire. We know we hate fire.
It's worth it.
Yeah.
The
Let's
Dillards
do it.
has to go.
We've been talking about this for so long.
We told the people we're burning down the Dillards. We don't do that.
If we don't burn down something
We gotta
once
burn
every few episodes,
So there's no roll you need to make other than unspent willpower to keep your calm.
Okay. I have one success.
You drop that lighter immediately, and it falls down to the carpet. It's flames still on, but guttering. You turn and sprint.
Yeah.
Bye.
You'll never know if that fire lights up. Well, you might know here in a little bit. In 10 minutes after the break.
Wow.
Everybody
No.
go get yourself a drink. We'll see you in just a little bit. 10 minutes, to be precise. We'll see whether or not the fire comes on. After all of the La Sombra have eaten everyone and followed Mary, or before.
Hmm.
10 minutes. We'll see. Bye. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for staying with us. Let's try to burn Mary.
Perfect.
Won't I go into frenzy as well?
Frenzy with us.
So you
Right.
you have failed that test, and you are indeed in a frenzy to leave this Dillard's. And I will say that it is not complete, and it will cost you a willpower to attempt any action other than be in
Yeah.
the parking lot.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, I was gonna do that anyway, but I'm just gonna do it like freaked out and stuff.
So Mary runs. There are aisles in the Dillards, but she has no fucks or time for them. She throws herself into the men's jeans section that is between her and the way out. Passing through that into the slacks and the forest of racks, she collides with several of them. But they can't stop her. And she makes it to the door, the sound of Mariah Carey and screams behind her. Go ahead and roll a single d10,
Okay.
even or odd.
It's 7.
Well, shit. So let's roll it one more time. I'll say odd. Mary,
What am I doing?
roll it one more time. Now that
Okay.
I have called odds. I'm sorry.
It's 6.
There are screams and shooting behind you, but the Dillards remains dark.
Damn.
Now we have to go back.
We wanted one thing.
It's fine.
We're
How
burning
will
this
they
Dillard down.
know?
You step foot onto the pavement. To your immediate right is the parked cars that were kind of the people who were using this. Some people have already made it out. They're getting in. You can hear them peeling out into the night. To your left is the loading dock. It's probably a football field and a half away, 150
That's
yards.
so far.
Yeah. It do be like that sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes it'd be far.
Uh,
Are there any cars around here? That's
Um,
useless. Okay, but
there are cars to your right.
but even if I get into one, I can't drive it because I don't have a key.
Unless you could hotwire it.
I mean, I can try. Yeah, I'll go to the cars that are nearby.
You scrape pavement and sprint over there. There's a mid 2000s Nissan Altima available to be taken. There are teenagers all around you, frantically getting into their cars and leaving, as I described earlier. You blend in.
Yeah. Oh my god, guys, we have to go. Oh my god, I'm so scared.
I am equally as scared as everyone else.
One of the boys looks at you. Get in, and he's
Okay.
he's got the door to his
Bye.
Oh, our
His
friends leave
late
us.
model truck.
Is
You
your
guys-
phone at the mall? Did you
Yeah.
leave your phone?
I left my phone in the security room.
Well, we'll see you eventually, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll drive around. We'll be like, I don't know where she is. I don't know where anybody
He
is.
is a human. You might be able to manipulate him.
Yeah, exactly. I
Mm.
mean,
That's
do you guys
true.
have lighters?
What? Did you see what happened in there? What-
Yeah.
And he's like fumbling with his keys. His hands are shaking. We got to get out of here. And he finally manages to jam it in the keyhole and hit the ignition.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let the car start up.
He peels out and wheels around.
Do you have a lighter? I'm just gonna.
Fuck! There's one. Get in the center console.
Okay. I'll grab in the center console. I'm determined to light this Dillard's.
Yes.
You reach in there. There's a straight up bong in there,
Oh,
and a lighter.
are those things flammable?
That's not really what you're looking for.
No. All right. Gosh, I'll get the lighter, and I don't know how I can achieve like. I'll put the lighter in his hand.
What's What is this for? I gotta focus. And
Get out
he
of the
like
car
careens.
and go in and burn the Dillards. I compel him.
He's a hero.
His hand snaps shut around the lighter and braces against the steering wheel because he slams on the brakes. The whole truck rocks forward and then back on its shocks. He doesn't say anything. The door clicks open. He gets out. It slams shut.
I would
Nice.
like to jump right into the driver's seat,
Perfect.
but unlock the back.
Okay.
Okay,
Ka-chunk.
I'll see what he's gonna do, or this person's fate.
I'll watch.
He's walking back towards the Dillards. Determined.
Hurry up! Like, I'll compel him to hurry up. Run.
He begins to jog and then sprint.
Okay.
The truck is rolling along behind him on idle as you follow him. And
Yeah.
you both reach the edge of the Dillards pretty quickly. You're forced to stop, but he continues to sprint
Oh my
into
gosh.
the darkness.
What? That's what you. I don't. I wish I. Okay.
He's doing it.
So there is no burn the Dillards from the outside.
Right. You're right. Should I
This
wait
is
for this
worth it.
person? I feel like I'm gonna wait for this person. I'm so
He's
sorry.
a
I have to
member of
wait.
the team.
Yeah, I have to wait for this person. I
We
can't
should do
leave this
some
person.
nice things too.
He's a hero.
Yeah, this guy is our champion.
Walking into the darkness with a single guttering flame.
He can hold fire. We can't. He'll
Yeah,
be fine.
I believe in him. Sigh. Hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Mary, you are sitting in this truck, idling, gazing into the darkness. Are you using your normal sight, or
I could use my whatever calls for. I'm gonna use my not dark side
it is
thing.
almost pitch black in that Dillard's?
Oh gosh.
It's cold.
He didn't make it. If he had lit it, this would not have happened. All right. I got
You can your gaze goes into the darkness, and you pick out his form and that tiny flame. He gets to the first set of racks, the women's coats, and holds it to the hem at the bottom, trying to light up a rack. And with your predator's eyes, you pick up a dark silhouette moving along the wall towards him.
How loud is my voice? Can he hear me from here?
Indeed, you can. If you need to be that loud, you can be. You're going to have to push with your diaphragm. You're competing with the queen of song herself, Mariah Carey.
A battle for the ages.
I would like to. Oh, this is like. But you know what? I would like to sing along with the song, but sing a command to the shadow and tell the shadow to walk towards the farthest wall. I think. Yeah, that's a good one. That's the farthest wall. Yeah, walk towards the farthest wall from this point.
You could also tell him to go bathe in the perfume counter.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't want a lot for Christmas, but I think you should smell good.
You are competing with Mariah herself. So I think I am gonna need a performance roll from you.
Okay. All
Here
right.
we go.
Let's
give me
do this.
give me stamina performance.
Okay. Performance, singing is my specialization, so
Yep.
this is the first time making a singing roll.
And what a time. Right
Right.
outside Dillard's. Where it should be.
5 successes.
Ooh.
Maybe real Mariah could defeat you, but not robot Mariah. She's a shell of her former self. Let's go ahead and go straight to dominate.
This is all right.
I'm sorry. This is good old compel.
Charisma plus dominate.
Yeah, your charisma plus dominate.
I would like to use willpower on that roll. I would like to use another willpower on that roll. I can do
Hell
that, right?
yeah. Yeah.
Who needs it?
This is important. I have none. You guys can catch up.
I have 2 left.
This creature will also use you. It will work. Okay.
Okay, so this is.
I'm looking for 3 successes.
I have exactly that after using
Wow.
like 2 willpower.
Wow.
No, 3 willpower. Never mind. That's 3 willpower down.
The shadow turns to look at you and hisses, lowers its shoulder, and hurls itself into the front of the store, crashing into a display case, bathing itself in flammable liquid. Your newest
At least he
friend
smells good.
has
Yeah.
succeeded in igniting the ladies' coat section.
I'll yell for this person to get the fuck out of there. If I need to compel him, I'll do that. Come back here.
He turns, drops the lighter, and jogs back out of the store.
Jog. Sprint.
Just a leisurely jog.
Listen, no fear.
Amazing though. Like Pierre would like this guy.
Yeah. This guy seems rad.
Does he get his superhero moment with the explosion behind him and his
Ooh.
leisurely
The
jog?
guy bumps into the coats. There's just fire everywhere. It's really cool.
He sprints back out past the embedded trash can, through the open glass in the ruined entryway, and comes right up to the driver's side window like a
Yeah.
faithful hound.
Okay. I'll make room for him and I'll move to the passenger seat if I can and have him drive again.
What the fuck?
I look, we got to burn the evidence, right?
Whoa,
place
okay.
first.
He
Right.
slams his foot down on the
Let's go.
accelerator.
Yeah.
His mind is soup.
You're amazing.
I am amazing.
You are. I didn't need to even do any
He
vampire.
feels it.
Barry, you're in this truck and you are going back to the highway.
Yeah. We'll find each other somehow. Probably.
See you whenever.
Just like Mary's gone. All right.
I would probably head straight back to Malcolm's as much as I can. Because,
Okay.
like you said,
Yeah,
it's compromised.
That place is compromised. We got to get all
Yeah,
our shit.
we got to get everyone out.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I need to be upfront about something. So you decided to leave that phone there. You deleted all the messages on it.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to say that you removed the SIM card, and we're just going to call it good. I'm not going to have any deeper thoughts about that.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not. Whatever.
He's a benevolent god, and we appreciate it.
Don't. If you're running from the FBI, don't leave that cell phone behind in real life. I feel like
more
there's
you know.
there's probably some stuff they could do that you wouldn't.
Yeah, here at the Dice Cult, we teach you how to survive if you're running from the
How
FBI.
to avoid capture.
You're welcome.
Yeah, whatever I needed to do, I would have done.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Tyr and Iris.
Yeah, it's pretty cool over here.
So Tyr and Catherine are holding the van in place, trying to get the T-boned Cadillac free. The other way around, holding the T-boned van in place, trying to get the Cadillac free. Iris, you step into the Cadillac. There's something different about it from when you saw it before. It's all white leather on the inside. Clean, beautiful in the front. In the back, there is blood.
Mm.
And a woman.
Oh. Shit.
She,
Do I recognize this woman?
not at all.
All right then.
Is she alive?
Hey, man.
She is, she's wearing what appears to be business casual. All black.
Mm.
But shot all to hell.
Mm.
She gets to go in the cage.
In the cage.
Yeah. It sounds like she might have been Billy's friend.
This
Oh,
is
he's so
probably
friendly.
Jessica Walker, isn't? Oh, Jessica Walker.
Well, whoever she is, she's
Yeah.
getting a stake in the chest, and she's going to stay that way. She's getting a chopstick straight to the chest.
Yeah, is she like knocked out?
She is
Or-
not moving. Her state appears very similar to that of Morgan's.
And so that means she's definitely a vampire. So, as Tyr just said, chopsticks to the chest. I put up my hair with 2 chopsticks way back when before we left, and Iris is going to take them both out and shove them into her chest. Like, not dealing with that.
So roll strength melee, and this is not a roll because this is not a roll to see like if you succeed or not because you will.
Mm-hmm.
This is more about the time elapsing because someone has ignited a timer on the small.
Everyone
I got a
does
whole one success.
bonk.
So it's like it's roomy in here, but it's like it's couch seats, so you kind of just reach over the back, and try to jab it in her chest, but like you don't have the reach to get all the way on top of her heart. So it takes like a minute of that, and then you give up and you have to like crawl over the middle and get like directly on top of her and force this thing in there. You are rapidly accruing bloodstains on your person.
Well,
I mean,
it's
Okay.
fine.
It's chill. While that's happening, can I just take anything that might just watching her do that? Can I go through Billy Walker's pockets and his clothes, make sure see if he has anything of interest? Had to get his keys anyways. Oh, they're in the car. I still want to search him. His things are my things now.
Mm-hmm.
You rifle through the man's pockets, and there is nothing of particular interest. There's no phone. There's a wallet with some cash in it.
the woman's pockets.
I need cash. I'll take that.
Aren't we like
No
super
scam.
cashed up because we got something? Oh yeah, we got the dead guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Tyr just doesn't have any cash. All she has is a credit card, and she doesn't want to use it really anymore. So she'll take cash.
Tyr, you acquired a wad of 20s.
Hell yeah, that'll
Nice.
do. 20.
Oh, I'm thinking about it. And I think the best thing to have done, probably Artenusa would have done this, is to let the phone stay on and throw it in like at the perfume counter where she was gonna like light it up, so it would get burned. I think that makes a lot of more sense.
Okay, we'll say that.
Yeah.
Cool. I'll take my 20s. I've earned it.
This is my pay for murdering you.
20s.
Yeah, he paid for his demise, which, hey, what are you going to do? Iris, reverse the car.
Okay. As soon as she finishes stabbing the lady, she'll climb back up and move the car.
You put it in reverse, give it some juice, and it ka-chunks out of the Toyota in one thick push. The whole thing lurches. And you are all now the proud owners of a beautiful Cadillac with a fucked up front end.
Wow. This suits us, I think.
Yeah.
Who's getting in the back with the corpse?
Oh, gross. Before we go, I am going to pick up Billy's body, and I am going to, as a calling card, if I decide to eat more people, I don't know what I'm about anymore. I'm going through a crisis. I am going to put him across the front of the van, just sort of like, behold this. Not going to be too delicate about it, but I'm just going to throw him up there. Does this phone have a camera on it? Do our burners have cameras?
I think
So
yeah.
it's the old flip open camera, so it's a shitty camera, but
Oh, I'll take that.
That's
This
better
is
than
good
nothing.
enough. High def.
You still have lighting and emergency lighting.
Yeah, honestly, very moody. Tyr will take a picture of that, and yeah, we feel good about this. And she's going to. God, I don't want to put Jorgen in the back with the corpse, but they can all hang out. In the
He
back.
won't know.
It's true. He won't know if we put him in the back with the corpse.
He's sleeping.
He will not know.
I'm
Right,
also
Josh.
not gonna sit in the back with the corpse. If Catherine's getting in the passenger seat, I'm not gonna like punch her to get to it. But I'd like the passenger seat if it's not taken.
Yeah.
She just joined the team. She doesn't get the fancy seat. She can sit in the back.
Catherine doesn't really bat an eye. She helps you guys get Jorgen in the car, and doesn't seem that perturbed by getting in the back seat at this particular moment.
Cool.
Her mind seems to be on other things.
That's valid. Do you see fucking Mary anywhere?
Not here. So I guess we'll drive or make a loop.
Yeah, let's just do like a big loop real fast. If we don't fucking see her, what are we gonna do?
I mean, she knew where we were, so
Yeah, and I don't see her. I will attempt to call her, which I would assume doesn't work because the phone is
We're, like,
either ablaze and
millions.
doesn't have a Sims card. I don't see Princess either. That's fucking annoying.
Oh yeah. Princess
Yeah.
was. You all know Princess left, but
Yeah, we just know.
Yeah.
well, you said Princess vanished. not
Yeah, we don't
Yeah,
know
that's-
exactly.
gone.
you're right. That's exactly what I saw. We don't know.
So if I make a loop around and I see the Dillards is on fire at this point and can see a blaze, I'm leaving.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Because
yeah,
who else would have lit
Yeah.
the building on fire?
Mary knows what we want, and we want the Dillards on fire.
I worked very hard on it, just for us.
Thank you.
So Iris, go ahead and roll me wits awareness as you
With Auspex.
with Auspex.
With aspects for, seeing things.
You guys can see things.
Sometimes. Okay. That's this many. Oh, jeez, that one. That's a lot. 5. I can see stuff.
So I wouldn't have made you roll to see a flaming Dillards. Tier points out the flaming Dillards.
The Dillards is on fire. Hell yeah. That's
Seems
nice.
fitting.
That feels good.
So this this mall is kind of like it's strategically positioned at kind of like an interchange of two highways, one going east-west to the oceans and mountains, one going north-south connecting Seattle with Tacoma, and Canada with Oregon. Your eyes go to the off-ramp from the north, and they become used to this phenomenon of sliding across spaces.
Ooh.
You pick up on it immediately.
I am going the other way as fast as I can. Nope.
So you have two choices. You can try to head south, or you can try to beat them under the underpass and get on the northbound.
Ask if Catherine can drive.
No, I'm already at the wheel. We're not playing that game again. I think south makes more sense because my drive skills like non-existent. So let's go south.
We're going somewhere.
You do in its defensive capacity, you feel like you might be able to handle a car better with the power of blood roused.
Oh yeah.
That's true.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And we need to go north to get to where we're going.
Either Malcolm or Bianca, they're both north.
They're both north.
Hmm.
Fine, we're gonna try to go fast. That means I have to do a rouse check, right?
Indeed.
We're pulling out one of the big ones.
Ooh. Oh, those are really big.
They're humongous. They're like the size of 5 normal size dice.
Wow. Maybe they're lucky.
Wait. A 6 is good. 6s are good.
Sixes are good.
I also get startled by 6s. Like, is this what I want?
You think you can beat it if you just ignore every stoplight?
We can do that. It's not
Um,
our car.
Yeah,
Don't get T-bone. What time is it though?
it's late.
Yeah.
Closing in on
nighttime.
1:30 a.m.
All right, it's late
We're
enough
there
that
that long.
it's late enough.
We're
You-
going fast.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me drive dexterity. Add your celerity.
Then we crash. We crash instantly. Just what I'm used to now. We instantly crash. We roll. There's blood everywhere. Jorgen goes flying.
You're just gonna start like just rolling around with a mouthpiece.
Yeah.
Okay.
I expect to go flying.
Every time she gets into a car, she just pops it in.
That is 5 successes.
Ooh. We going places.
You don't waste any time. You slam down on the accelerator and drift out of the mall parking lot. You pass through an intersection right in front of the blank car. There's no way in hell that whoever that is, almost certainly someone from the camera, wouldn't make Billy's car. Stealth was never an option here.
No, just speed.
But you are going 50 miles an hour through that intersection, and they're at a complete stop. You fly underneath the overpass, hit the on-ramp, and you are up and away, headed towards Seattle.
So, are we going to Malcolm's or the other place?
Malcolm's first.
Mary's
'cause-
mom's.
Yeah, you need
You're
to
not
clean it up.
here.
Well, that was Deer's plan.
I
Here's
know.
it. Reestablish.
Iris, honey, which Malcolm would you be referring to? Catherine speaks up.
The only one we know.
Yeah, just assume it's the Malcolm you know. I think we
Don't
should go
worry,
to
he's
Malcolm.
he's in a cage right now. Don't worry about it.
Actually, I'll hit on that in a minute. I'll hit on that in a second.
Oh no.
Malcolm's been brought pretty low. We're kind of on the same playing field at the moment. I think we go to Malcolm's first, take what we can. Probably if he is still in the cage, let him out of the cage and just let him loose into the night. Let him do his fucking business.
You want to let him loose?
You know,
It's either that or he gets interrogated.
and then probably killed.
So I think we let him out.
Okay. If you
And-
think
Yeah.
run,
And then we go to Bianca's. And then I turn you in for my boon. My boon is complete. I don't think I really owed you guys fucking anything, but here we are. I'm going to finish my boon. I hope that's where you want to go. Because we're going to go there.
You're going there. So
I haven't been outside in a week now. Oh, Bianca's is fine.
Perfect. And as what I was saying, maybe, Iris, I did not trust Princess as much as you. And I appreciate how much you trusted him. He kind of threatened me a little bit when it was just me and him. And I may have given Malcolm a fighting chance at getting out. I didn't give him the key. I still have the key. But I gave him an opportunity. And we'll be also offering him an opportunity, but I'll just say, dude, get fucked when I get there.
Well, we don't know where Princess is, but there's you didn't see it, but the Camarilla was definitely on its way to the mall. And I don't know how they would have known other than through him.
Mm.
That's why I ran all those red lights.
Fuck.
It was one of those invisible car things again.
I'm sorry, Princess is a piece of shit.
You know, it's fine. We'll deal with him if we see him again.
Yeah. We'll deal with him. We'll deal with anything.
Speaking of, this
Yeah.
lady behind Catherine, what even happened that night? Like, we have to do this drive anyway. You have a lot of explaining to do.
Ooh, fun.
Why was there a mob at my store? Just explain. You've ruined my life, and for all I know, everyone else that I am now friends with. So, please.
I'm so sorry. I didn't expect for them to find me so soon. We'd just done something big. We finally gotten a leg up on the humans. We'd stolen something from them, and I was getting it back to the Camarilla that night. I was supposed to beat someone at your gallery. Instead, I ran into that mob. Organized by these fucks. She looks down at the woman in the back seat. They wanted what I had. The flash drive.
Oh. Okay, then.
That's what they were trying to get from me. But I'm so sorry that I ruined your life. You were pretty hurt. I thought this was the only way to save some part of you.
But ruined everything else in the process.
I'm glad you're smart enough to know that this isn't a blessing.
You know, after the week we've had, it would really be dumb of me to think it was.
Yeah, what a fucking blessing it's been. Living the fucking dream. At least you guys got picked because you were dying. I got picked like a fucking racehorse.
Your mom's really special. What can we say?
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
What happened to you? How did you get here? I left the flash drive at your gallery.
Yeah, you left everything there. Doesn't Jorgen have the flash drive?
Yeah, it's with Jorgen. I'm not gonna say anything about it yet. But
Yeah, no.
it's
I was just
right
making
next
sure I
to her.
remembered correctly.
Yeah, Jorgen has it with him.
Look,
So you didn't put her in the box, or
in the box.
Oh, yeah.
Oh God.
You missed out on a whole lot of fun while you were taking your break at the mall.
The last person I told, Diana must have scooped you up. She was supposed to come get the flash drive, and I knew that she was setting up some of our children to do a little better. She must have seen you, and
She really didn't know what was going on that boat, though, because these same people that had you literally were on that boat.
the La Sombra are monsters. We should never have let them in the beginning.
One down. One more to go.
At least you don't seem to be as awful as some of the people we've met. But I don't want you to think that I owe you something, because that's what everyone else's mother seems to feel that we've met, is that we have to do them favors and things. And honestly, you've literally ruined everything, and I have no obligations to do anything for you.
Iris, you're my child. You're not
Mhm.
an obligation or under obligation.
You may want to talk to your friends about how they treat their children then. Just saying.
Parenting can be kind of a difficult subject. I hope you're able to get clear of this, and I will help you get clear of this.
I don't know if I want that, but sure. We'll see. She's gonna focus on the road and kind of ignore everything. Just really mad about the whole situation.
Faithfully, that Cadillac just keeps rolling north.
Well, it's really an upgrade.
People talk, it doesn't care.
It's beautiful. How long till we wreck it is the thing. How long till we wreck it more?
Well, luckily I rolled well, so not
Yeah.
right away.
Not immediately.
You gotta ditch it though, because it's Billy Walker's car.
That's true. God,
Well, leave it at Malcolm's. It's fine. It's compromised
true.
anyway.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
we don't want it after that point. Maybe we'll have that dude's truck. We can switch over to that guy's truck and he can just hoof it home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's where we're going to leave it tonight.
Oh,
Yeah.
Rolling north
okay.
to see Malcolm maybe for the last time.
Mm.
The last time.
Well, I feel like this has to get resolved one way or the other.
I don't
He
think
fucks
he's
off
gonna
or he gets
spend any
fucked.
more time
He
with
has
us.
2 options. I only offer 2 options. Death or diablerie. Oh no, it seems no, they're both death. Oops. Oh no.
Thank you for joining us for our vampire story. We are the Dice Cult. There are many shows on this channel. You should watch all of them. They're all amazing. Starting with Monday nights, we play D&D with kind of a Nordic style to it. DM by Jillian.
Hello. If you're interested in something a little bit different, you're like, what am I gonna do on Monday? Nothing. We have a D&D 5e game. On the Backs of Gods is a Norse mythology inspired game. The party has recently split themselves, and half of the party, missing their tank and their cleric, are encountering a very large corrupted animal. And I'm sure we will all survive and it'll go really well for them. You know, I'm sure it'll go just as well as tonight went for them. They will all survive. No worse for wear. If you want to watch us there, we go live every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Straight DPS fight. I love it. That's what I came to see. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am.
Hell yeah.
Tuesday nights is Legends of Theia, another classic D&D 5e. Probably a little bit more liquored up, as liquored up as you can get on a Tuesday night. And that starts at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. Thanks for joining us. I'm going to throw you guys over on a raid to Quests and Chaos.
Fun.
We'd love to have you back next Saturday.